Moving your office, library, factory or warehouse? With Allied Pickford's Business Relocations Melbourne, relocating your business and office equipment is a smooth and seamless experience. So relax, we carry the load.
You're still here. Apparently you'd resigned about 3 times during the week.
No, we're still here. Game tomorrow. A very important game for us, obviously. Having had the last 2 weeks we've had, so a game against West Coast, which we're looking forward to.
Are you feeling more comfortable about your position now? I guess your lawyers and your teams had a chance to view the report.
I think we've felt very comfortable about our position all the way along, and we still do.
Do you hope there's a decision by early next week, one way or another, from the AFL in terms of the rest of the season?
Do I hope there's a decision? I mean, I think everybody in the football world wants this finished as quickly as possible, but we also want the right outcome as well.
Considering what's gone on the last 6 or so months, do you have any regrets with implementing the program that we know about?
That is a very, well, I'll answer it this way. The program you know about? Do you know what the program was?
No, we're all trying to get to the bottom.
Yeah, well, I think we all are trying to get to the bottom and get that truth out there. Yeah.
Obviously you're very comfortable with what happened at this club in terms of that you did the right things. So is there any way that this is not going to end up in courts if the club is so confident in what it did?
I can't answer where this is going to end up. That's beyond where my decision is at. My decision is around how we play tomorrow and how we beat West Coast. But where this ends up, I think, is a matter for the club and the AFL and how they sort that out.
You can't do with the process. Sorry, Brownie. You can't do with the process. The path the AFL has set for all of this.
I'd probably rather not comment on the process. I'll talk about the game on the weekend rather than the process that's been followed.
Are you worried there might be predetermined penalties already? I mean, Tim Watson suggested he thought there might be.
Well, the AFL stated that there has been no deal done. There's no predetermined penalties, so...
The last couple of
If the suggestion was that Essendon would lose premiership points and possibly a spot in the finals, James, would you guys fight that legally over the next 2 weeks?
Well, we're playing because tomorrow, the next week, because we believe we've got a right to play in the finals. We believe that, so we're not doing all this training that we've been doing over the last 6 months. We're not going out to risk our players' bodies by playing every weekend for no reason. So yeah, we believe that we've got a right to be there.
Have you been told by anybody that you're likely to be charged by the AFL?
It's an interesting question that I'd prefer not to answer right now.
James, just on the game, how confident are you after the last couple of weeks that you can turn it around tomorrow? Just give up pretty heavy losses.
Yeah,
what have you been doing this week?
We've had a pretty good week on the track. We had a great training session yesterday, the best session we've had in probably 6 or 7 weeks. So very happy with the guys, the way they've responded to the loss last week, and I think we're looking in a good spot for tomorrow.
Okay, and just on Fletcher, another milestone for him. Just a comment on sort of, and what he's sort of his experience through this year. Especially.
Yeah, look, equals the record tomorrow, Simon Madden's record tomorrow, which is a great effort by Fletch, and hopefully we'll see a lot of supporters out there to recognise that. And Fletcher's just been a great player for us, and we've talked a lot about it this week and spoken a lot about what Fletch means to our club internally. So, and also Brent Stanton playing 200 games, very important.
And just on Stanton, you've obviously the last couple of years really tried to beef up your midfield. That was a big weakness when you took over the job. Just players like him, sort of the improvement they've had.
Well, Stanton's improved every year. I think our midfield has become a quality midfield. We certainly need all our good players playing in that midfield, but at the moment, Stance is one of our premier midfielders and done a great job to reach 200 games.
The last couple of years, you've dropped off towards the end of the season, especially last season. Are you better, you reckon, in the last couple?
We're definitely a better team than we were last year and the year before. So we're confident that we've had a couple of weeks where we haven't played the footy we want to play and come up against really good opposition. So we're confident that tomorrow we can get our game back on track and play some good football and finish off the rest of the year.
Are you disappointed in Mark Rashudo, his comments last week?
Let's talk about footy.
James, is the off-field affecting the on-field performance now from the last couple of weeks, or is it nothing to do with that?
We'll wait and see tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Moving your office, library, factory or warehouse? With Allied Pickford's Business Relocations Melbourne, relocating your business and office equipment is a smooth and seamless experience. So relax, we carry the load.